Hey, what the fuck is up, Gemini? Happy motherfucking day, because whatever day you catch this may not be the date that I'm filming this. So happy motherfucking day. Before we get into your motherfucking diverse, multifaceted, bomb-ass reading, I do want to touch on a couple things. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, please. It helps my channel. Make sure to give your girl a share. Share with your friends, family, loved ones. Anyone who you think could benefit from these readings, which really honestly is everybody. Also, don't forget to go give me a follow on Instagram. I do additional readings there every Tuesday and Thursday. Occasionally I will take a vacay, but I'm pretty consistent. I'm consistent, okay? And then the other thing is, it might be worth a shot to go check your moon and rising sign videos, because those can give you different perspectives to things going on in your life. So go check those out as well. I love you, Gemini. And let's motherfucking get into it. This week we will be touching, first of all, I'm going to take your temperature. Okay, so we're going to be touching on, feel a hair on my nose. Yeah, we got hella animals running around here. We're going to be touching on general. So I'm going to do a 5-card spread just to kind of see where you're at. Going to move into love. And then we're going to also touch on career, finances, passion. Okay, that will be one other part. Career slash finances slash passion. You know, it is what it is to you. You know what it is. All right, Geminis, thank you for your love and support. Let's go. Okay, Gemini, so the first thing I'm noticing here, there's a few things here, but the first thing I'm really noticing is that 2 women are showing up in your reading. We do have the Queen of Wands reversed with the Queen of Cups, okay? The both of them seem to be kind of almost facing each other. In between them is a reversed 9 of Wands, which is a card about feeling paranoid. Can also be a card about having poor boundaries or crossing other people's boundaries, not being respectful of other people's wishes. So this could either be you or the other person, but this just kind of seems like the theme of this reading for you guys, Gemini. So we're dealing with difficult personalities, female personalities, okay? You and possibly another woman. This was a relationship that felt really lovely. Okay, ascendant, we got outlook. So your outlook maybe needed a bit of a tweak. Okay, either you or the other person may need a little bit of an adjustment on how they're viewing the situation. Okay, this would have been somebody you would have been really close with, maybe even felt like a soulmate or family. It could be even from work, but it's somebody you were really, really close with that you felt a deep connection with. Oh, how funny. The last card you guys get is the Hangman, which is about outlook. Then you get the Ascendant card, which keyword for this is outlook. So we're dealing with situations where it's important for you. It comes upright, so I'm kind of more inclined to say, Gemini, that you are being pretty wise, okay? Someone here is one of the people has been wise, and another person has been very volatile, temperamental, fiery, angry, aggressive. Okay, so looks like you have been pretty smart in the way you've dealt with it. At least that's what's showing up. The Hangman upright shows that you've had patience. It shows that you've been able to get up and see the situation from above. Right? He's hanging up in a tree. He's uncomfortable. Doesn't make the situation fun or comfortable at all. But within the discomfort, you are able to see from above. You are able to see from a broader perspective, and you are then able to gain some enlightenment. So good job. Gemini, let me pull 2 more of these. Gemini, please. Okay, you got Outlook, Pisces, and Jupiter, which is the card for expansion. Okay, so it's funny because your Pisces card it does kind of, for me, coincides with this upright Queen of Cups. I almost called her Queen of Water, right? Because Queen of Cups could be a Pisces person. So if it's, you know, if this isn't a Pisces person you're dealing with, honestly, I kind of feel like it's probably more so your energy. So it's showing that within this situation, even though it's been difficult, not only has it been difficult and you've been able to stay pretty grounded, level-headed, and been able to gracefully move through and flow through the situation, but it's shown your kind of your emotional development, your emotional groundedness, it's probably helped even evolve you more in the emotion realm, right? Actually, let me pull another deck. I wasn't going to do this, but oh gosh, I start seeing things I want to use and then it's like can be never ending, so I just have to be careful because then I have too much going on up here. All right, so they want you, this situation has kind of caused your outlook to expand, is what it feels like. It was a situation that felt probably very emotional, Gemini, very emotional, but it did create this expansion, which is really beautiful, okay? That's what we want, right? We want to go through difficult things that make us expand and grow, that make us have to shift, and there we go. Okay. Okay, so somebody here, yeah, somebody here is kind of stuck in this victim mentality. Could be you, could be the other person. So somebody here is like really feeling sorry for themselves. All right. So it definitely feels like, you know, I asked for the spirit to give me cards that touch on like the general temperature of Gemini. So somebody here within your situation is kind of stuck there. Could be you. Kind of feel like it's more the other person though. Let's move into the love part of your reading. Look, I start pulling too many decks and I'll stay in one category for too long. Won't have time for nothing else. Okay. Let's see if I can do that with the other ones. Let me try and put one deck away so I don't get carried away. Gemini, please. My coffee. Wow. Okay. Well, this is what, for me, it's a reversal, so that's okay. Let's see what else comes out for you. Love for Gemini, please. Gemini, please. Love. Love life, relationships for Gemini, please. I have a clear and open channel. Okay, Queen of Cups is coming up again for you guys. So somebody here is very just like really doing good work. Because, and I say that because you have some kind of heavy cards that are leading up to this Queen of Cups. This kind of tells me that despite going through these kind of restrictive, kind of painful things, that you're able to stand tall. Look, both the Hermit and the Queen of Cups are like, and these are the last two cards. These last two cards are facing the rest of the spread. So it's like they're watching this situation. Sorry, guys. So it's like they're watching this situation. Okay, so first was the Four of Wands reversed, then we got the Ten of Pentacles reversed, then we have the Eight of Swords upright. So this is feeling very much stuck. and tied to our thoughts and tied to our perspective. Okay. So this is the love part of the reading. There may have been something that maybe you had hoped for, maybe you worked for, this kind of commitment, this coming together. Maybe it's not even like a current situation, but it's just even past issues, of these kind of themes of, you get into these relationships, hoping to build a future, hoping to build a life with somebody. Something happens and then you begin to be very stuck in this situation. This may be your evolution of how you are in love relationships. You've begun to be more like the Hermit. The Hermit is the path of, well, it's a card of Virgo. It doesn't have to be a Virgo, but it's just the path of the inner guide, the inner teacher, not needing anything external to help you through these situations, these times in your life. So there's been some evolution. The Hermit, like I said, is followed by the Queen of Cups, and she's mastery of emotion. So it feels like there's been some beautiful change here happening for you, Gemini. Jesus. Yeah. You guys got, you got expansion in the last one too. So in the center we have expansion. First card is trine, which is, keyword is flow. And didn't I say there's been a beautiful flow? The last card you guys motherfucking got is balance. So there's been a you've really expanded. The way you've been able to deal with these tricky situations, there's been a lot of growth. There could even be physical expansion, like moves and travel and diversity and things like that. One of the key words for this is travel. Okay, seeking, foreign cultures, leaping, exploration. So there may have even been physical movement that's happened for you at this time. And you're learning how to find this beautiful balance, which is very much here for you. You've very much been in the flow. This is a flowy, both of these are flow. Okay, both of these are water cards. Okay, so you guys have been doing really well. Let's see if I can pull how much time we have. Yeah. No, let me wait. Let me do this since we have some time for love. Gemini, please. Oh yeah, feels like you're healing big time. So we have the Knight of Swords reverse. Okay, so maybe even this love situation that didn't manifest could have been an air sign person. Knight of Swords is just, if it's not air sign person, it's somebody just super impulsive, kind of rageful, just super impatient, just kind of, I honestly, like, out of all the reverse knights, he's my least, like, I really don't like him. He's a jerk. But he's followed by the Six of Cups and then the Three of Cups. So first of all, we're looking at emotional situations with somebody who was very, kind of just no patience at all. But the Six of Cups implies healing. Okay, whenever we see Six of Cups, it's got two children on it. So I always think of like purity and wholeness. Okay, at least that's what we hope for in our childhood, right? And it's not always true, but it's the symbol. Okay, also talks about harmony and synchronicity and softness. Healing is my main thing. Okay, followed by Three of Cups, which is like this celebratory energy because of the work that you've done. Lots of cups, you guys. So definitely been in a very space where you've been able to look at the past and have done some healing, and there's some celebration. So whenever we're doing healing work, especially in the love life category, it's good because it means we're clearing shit up. And whenever we clear some shit up, it opens up the energetic doors for new opportunities or healing in our current opportunities, in our current situations, okay? It brings wholeness and fulfillment to anything that we're seeking or are currently in, okay? Cut. Oh, wow. Yeah. Like, excuse me, they're saying what I said. Okay, so we got people, new supportive connections. Okay, so if as a man and a woman, if you don't like men, if you don't like women, whatever it is, it's people coming together and having great connections. Okay, so that's mine. Let's pull you another card for this category, and then we'll move into career slash finances slash passions, right? So we're all in different stages of our money making passionate endeavors. Okay, for Gemini, please. Gemini, please. Are these too big? Let me see. I think these are too big. We'll finish this up. Unplug. Okay. So they also want you to unplug. Okay, pretty clear. This is the love part of your reading, although unplugging can be good for all areas of our life, obviously. Decompress, recalibrate, unplug. All right, Geminis, let's move into career, finances, or passions, okay? Passions. Gemini, please. It's kind of fun, just like wiping it down. Okay. Some of you, I'm getting, you're working on taking the necessary steps, each one step at a time within your career that will help you get to the next step, okay? Whoa. Lordy. Yeah. Well, okay. So 8 of Pentacles shows up at the end of this spread. This is, right, career, passions, or finances. It's the only upright card you got. So, what's my girl say? You need to go check out Ocean_Aura_. She said, did they say what I said or did they say what I said? But I'm saying it wrong. But basically she'd be saying like, blood, I fucking just said that shit and then the cards show it. So it's just like, just validating what I'm saying. So I see some of you really, it's really important, or it's in validation. This message is in validation and letting you know in validation, not in girl, shut up. Basically, the steps that you're taking towards your career or financial goals or your passionate endeavors, it's important to keep moving forward one foot in front of the other, right? The time, the effort you put into it, the consistency, the structure, the discipline that goes into it over time. Sometimes it takes years for us to build up this wealth or this resume or whatever it is that you're working on. So it's just important to keep that up. It's the main lesson for you in this part of the reading is keep one thing at a time, okay? Because it's the only one that came up right. Okay, everything else is reverse. When we get so many reversals and when they're all so beautiful, I'll show you here. It doesn't mean they're not there for you. It just means that you're having trouble seeing it that way. That's how I feel about this today. Six of Wands, victory, and being rewarded and being acknowledged for your hard work by everybody around you, and then the Fool and the High Priestess and then the Hierophant. These are powerful as cards. So they're all reversed though, so there may be a little bit of a block in this area for you. There's something really tremendous for you, super tremendous for you here, but you're gonna have to actually be able to, you gotta know it's there. You gotta see it. So you guys got the High Priestess and the Hierophant. Okay, yep, girl, yes, yes. Seven of Swords reversed, Nine of Wands reversed. This is paranoia, boundaries. That card came up for you guys earlier as well. So the High Priestess and the Hierophant are counterparts. They're homies. Okay, they're both the deep spiritual path. They're both the spiritual path. The difference between the two is, well, one's male and one's female, obviously, but also one is about the teachings of spirituality that is for the masses. It's about being a spiritual teacher, a spiritual guide. It's about being a fair and honorable guide in the spiritual realm. Whereas the High Priestess is about the inner teacher, the unspoken knowledge that comes to us through these difficult situations we find ourselves in life. Okay, so deep spiritual teachings, right? Let me pull one more because that just feels awkward. There we go, perfect. So not that your career path, passion is necessarily meant to be one that is teaching the masses about spirituality, or although it could be, but what it is it's using these themes in your personal life, in your career life, to help you be better at whatever it is that's going to make you fulfill these passions, dreams, or steps within your career, right? Working with bosses. Maybe we're the boss, but maybe even we're working under a boss that may be leading unfairly, right? Maybe we are dealing with themes, the Fool reverse, about people in our work being very careless. Maybe people expecting recognition. Okay, Six of Wands, expecting recognition for work. Maybe that wasn't. Maybe it wasn't their work. Maybe somebody else actually put in a lot of work in that area. So the overruling theme, though, because it looks like within the career aspect, whatever this is, what you want to call it for you, there are some imbalances that are happening. Either they're you or they're the people around you that are doing things that are bringing up these topics. Carelessness, kind of maybe abuse of power, and unfair leading. People reaching outside themselves in order to fulfill things that are actually spiritual paths where they need inner fulfillment, right? When I pulled clarifiers, we get strongly that there's an aspect to this part of your life that is stealing your sense of peace. Your perspective might even be off, okay? There may be somebody within this area of your life that's crossing your boundaries, that is doing things that are unfair, okay? Down the center, we get the Sun card. Then we get the Eight of Wands, followed by the Knight of Pentacles. These are all like beautiful outcomes. Okay, Sun card is victory and success, joy and fulfillment. This is spiritual messages. It's also being, things coming in quickly, your joy coming in quickly. Look how it's aimed at the Knight of Pentacles upright. The Knight of Pentacles is the most enduring, long-lasting. Both the top and the bottom of this spread end in Pentacles. So despite these trials, tribulations, upheavals, unequal, unfair balance issues that are coming up here, we end both rows on Pentacles, which are our enduring signs, our enduring cards, the ones that last the longest, the ones that will be the most stable and consistent. So which tells me one foot in front of the other, friend. Try not to spin off too far forward into the future with these issues, okay? If you're looking for, let's say you're someone who's thinking about this reading as more of like a life passion type reading, it's going to be key for you to not be choosing your path just because it gains spiritual recognition. First, and not to rush into these paths. Don't be careless. Don't do something just because you want to be seen. The hard work is what's going to trump all of it. Okay? So just stay grounded. Because that public recognition thing, if that's what you're really only looking for, and being seen in a certain light, it's gonna it'll derail you for sure. It won't be sturdy for very long. You guys get perception, assets, and opportunity, right? So the way that you view things, oh my gosh, how funny. Third house, some of the keywords for this third house card, which is perception, speech, thoughts, social media, excursions, dating, siblings, research, street life, circulation, discussion, surroundings, sociability. Very much reminds me of the Six of Wands. So somebody is doing stuff and they very much kind of want to be seen. They're focused on how they appear. They're focused on the social media aspect, their social life, which is fine, but you just got to be careful. The second house represents your assets, material world, your possessions. I mean, this is a finance part of the reading. Finance, talent, value, solidity, worthiness, wardrobe, luxuries, credit score, security, aesthetics, and then opportunity. So somebody may be actually working on putting themselves out there, like for real, which is bomb. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? But it's like super duper important because we're people who, when we put ourselves out there like that, we are impacting people deeply. You know what I'm saying? So it's super important that we're grounded, we're taking our time, we're not rushing. All right, Gemini, look, that was a breeze. I can't believe we're at the end. I love you guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, share my shit, follow my IG, and check your moon and rising if it so moves you to do so. I love you guys. Take care, and I'll see you next week for the elemental readings. All right, y'all.